Good morning. Today is the 18th, the 18th of September, 2019. This is Math 8, and we're going to talk about comparing volumes. And what's the animal for right now?
It's a shrew.
It's a shrew. There we go. There's our shrew. What's our learning goal, Brooke?
I can find the volume of areas of the
Excellent. Andrew, what's the Y?
I want to be able to use volume and solve real-world problems.
Good. Today, we're going to compare the volumes of different objects. So I'm going to say, here's a sphere, here's a cylinder, which one's bigger? Here's a cone, here's a sphere, which one's bigger by volume? And we might see some stuff that we don't expect, that sometimes when you double the size of something, what happens to the volume? So we have 4 equations, actually 3.5 equations, that we're going to put into our notes. So we have our cylinder. I'm writing, so you're writing. Cylinder. How about a cylinder? Cylinder. We have our cone and our sphere. Can you get those 3 ready to go in your notes? These 3 equations must live inside your brain. So you need to find a little spot inside your brain, put a little couch over there, a little bowl of chips, maybe a bowl of M&Ms or Skittles. A bowl of maybe a bowl of Skittles. You decorate that area, but you need a spot for at least 3 equations to live. Our first equation, what is the equation for the cylinder? You've got it, Lorena.
Radius times height.
So I'm going to go pi r h. That's the cylinder. And everything starts with the cylinder. Is the cone connected to the cylinder? Yes. So we know pi r h, there's my cylinder, and then how do I take that cylinder and I turn it into the cone, Maddie?
Divide by 3.
Divide by 3. There's my cone. So really the cylinder turns into the cone. And now the cone kind of turns into the sphere. So you're going to turn me into the sphere?
Yeah.
So I'm going to come over here with our cone. I'm going to take my cone and put it right here.
Okay.
Pi r, don't write this yet because it's not fully done, h. So I've taken my cone and I've put it right here. Now you're going to turn that into the sphere. How are you going to do that?
You multiply by 4. And make the h and r.
Make the h and r. Then how do I take that sphere and turn it into the hemisphere? Yep. Good. Beautiful. Yesterday, you kept typing in 3.14, 3.14, 3.14, 3.14. At least 20 times. Good news. Today, we're going to stop doing that.
Yes.
On the test, you still have to.
Okay.
We're going to start doing what's called leaving the answers in terms of pi. don't multiply by pi, just leave the symbol. So instead of saying 2 times 3.14, I'm going to write 2 pi. Instead of saying 5 times 3.14, I'm going to write 5 pi. Instead of writing 10 times 3.14, I'm going to write 10 pi. So what I'm going to do, instead of actually multiplying, I'm just going to leave the pi symbol in my answer. Instead of going 2 times 3.14, I'm just going to write 2 pi and be done. Yes, Bob? But so last night's homework, the answer keys always had something like 10.9 for the answer. Tonight, the answer would be 3 pi. Yesterday, the answer would be 14.7. Tonight, the answer is going to be 6 pi. We're going to leave pi in the answers. So in your notes, will you write this down? Leave answers in terms of pi. What does that mean? Don't multiply by pi, just leave the symbol. Get those 2 sentences into the notes. And I'll take the attendance. So we're going to do our first problem. We're going to do all of this on whiteboards. So get a whiteboard and a marker.
Wait.
Please wait for instructions. Raising your hand. What 2 shapes are we dealing with right here? Raising a hand. Griffin.
A cylinder and a sphere.
We're dealing with a cylinder. And what shapes are we dealing with here? Maddie. 2 cylinders. I have 2 cylinders. You do not need to draw anything or write anything yet. I will tell you when to draw or write. I have a cylinder. I have a cylinder. Raising a hand. What is the diameter, excuse me, what is the radius of the first cylinder? Brayden?
1.5.
Raising a hand. What is the radius of the first cylinder? Eli?
Oh.
Raising your hand. What is the radius of the second cylinder? Dakota? Raising your hand. What is the radius? The height of the first cylinder?
Yeah, no.
No, it's 4.
Raising your hand. What is the height of the second cylinder, Ms. Bott? Here's my question. Raising your hand, which one do you think is going to have the larger volume? Which one do you think, Cameron?
I think it's think it's the one with the height of.
No, which A or B? First or second? He thinks this one. Think this one's going to be bigger. Which one do you think is going to be bigger?
I think they're gonna be the same.
He thinks they're going to be the same. Bot, what do you think? Second. So I got some people. One person says equal. What do you think?
Equal.
Equal. What do you think, Talitha?
Equal.
Equal. What do you think, Cameron?
Equal.
Equal. What do you think?
Second.
Okay. Well, let's figure this out. Here's what we're going to do. Radius, radius, height. Do that for me and show me your number. And put a pi symbol after it.
For the first
Radius,
one?
radius, height, pi. On the whiteboard.
For the first one?
On the first one. This one right here.
Okay.
Radius, radius, height, pi. Good. Hold on to that. That's how we're going to show our answers today. Good. Hold on to that. That's how we're going to know 3.14. Good. Yep. Multiply it out. Good. 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 Multiply it out. Good. 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 Yes. This is 36 pi. Could I multiply it by 3.14
Yeah.
and get the official answer?
Yeah.
But I don't want to today. I'm not asking you what the actual volume is. We're actually trying to figure out which one's bigger. This is 36 pi. What's this one? Do it also. Good, hold on to it. Hold on to it, hold on to it. Good, don't erase it. Don't erase it, don't erase it, don't erase it, don't erase it, don't You lost your pi.
Oh, sorry.
Don't erase it, don't erase it, don't erase it, don't erase it. You found your pi. Good, good, good. Which one's the second one? Good. So I have this as 48 pi. So which one's bigger?
Second one.
See all these people here that said they were going to be the same size? Because it seems like it's got the same numbers just switched. So we can't just assume it's the same based off of numbers. We actually have to work it out. This one's actually bigger by a little bit bigger. Let's do a question before. Are you happy leaving it in terms of pi? Do you like it in terms of pi, or do you want to multiply it out?
Multiply it out.
In terms of pi.
So I think I need you to be able to work with both of them. I actually like it in terms of pi.
Yeah, actually.
All right. My first question, raising a hand, what two shapes am I dealing with? Raising a hand and waiting for me to call upon you. Marvin.
A cylinder and
A cylinder and a cone. Okay. You don't know what to do yet, so don't draw anything. Breaking my room right here. That side, you're the cylinder people. This side, you are the cone people. Find the volume. Cylinder person.
Good job.
Share your answers with each other and see if you can come up with a better solution. I'll be over there in a moment. Oh!
But we do 3 Oh, yeah. I did 3 times 3.
Lost
Oh,
your eye. You already had the radius. You cut the radius in half. It was the radius. You don't cut it half. Good, 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 good. Good, I'm coming back. You don't have to multiply by pi. 10 times 10 times 3 and leave the pi symbol. Good, 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 good. Coming back to you. I don't think you divided it by 3. Good, 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 good. So you lost your pi symbol. Good, good, good. Good. When did you get an answer? So how did you get that answer? got it. The height is 9. The radius is 10. It should be 10 times 10 times 9 pi divided by 3. So what can you tell me? This is 300 pi. This one's 300 pi. What's it?
The cone is divided by 3.
The cone is, yeah, it's actually, yeah, it's divided by 3. It's the same volume, isn't it? Which one's bigger? Neither. They're the exact same volume. Today's lesson is comparing volumes. It's like which one's bigger, which one's smaller. And doing a little of that too. Next one. Talitha, what two shapes am I dealing with?
A sphere and a hemisphere.
A sphere and a hemisphere. Okay. Talitha, a sphere and a hemisphere. You don't know which one I'm going to ask you to do. Actually, now you do. Okay. This side of the room, you are the spheres. That side of the room, you are the hemispheres. You're a sphere.
Sphere? My favorite is sphere. Hemisphere.
You can look at it on your screen if you follow along. The numbers are right there in front of you. Good, good. I think your desk. Show me yours again. You forgot the 4. Multiply by 4, then divide by 3. Did you multiply? Okay, good, 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 good. Did you get it? Did you divide it by 3? You lost your divided by 3 step?
I did. I did. 4
What did you do?
times 10
Show me the number you used. Are you on the right question? Are you on number 11? Okay, and what did you do? 4 times?
I did the original formula and then I subtracted the pi.
Subtracted the pi.
Yeah, because it doesn't need the pi.
Well, it needs the pi. What you do, but did you use 3.14 at some point? You're not doing a 3.14. You're just leaving the pi symbol next to it, which means you're supposed to. You're gonna. It just shows multiplication. So, can you walk through?
Oh, okay. So, I got 1,333. This one I didn't remember. So you do times 4.
Good.
The spheres thing is 4 times 3.14. So it's 4 times R. 4 times 10 times 10 times 10. I mean, in the calculator.
I need you to have a
We got
handheld calculator.
1,333.
All right.
What did he say?
This one,
No, I say from.
a sphere with a radius of 10. This is 4 pi 10 times 10 times 10 divided by 3. This is a hemisphere with a radius of 20. 4 pi 20, 20, 20 times 3 divided by 3 divided by 2. So what does this give us? What's yours?
1,333 repeating.
Pi. How about that? Close enough? And what does this give me over here? Show me the board. Those good?
Yep.
Questions on where those numbers are coming from? Am I multiplying by 3.14? No. I'm leaving the pi symbol. Could I multiply by 3.14?
Yes.
Yes. And then what would happen to the pi symbol?
It would.
It would go away because we used it up. We actually multiplied by it. Next one. What two shapes am I dealing with in this pot? A cone and a sphere. Cone and a sphere. guys are the spheres. You guys are the cones. Is there a pi symbol after that? Okay, hold on to that. Did you divide it by 3? Did you guys are doing this. I think you did the wrong one. I think you did the cone.
Yeah.
You guys are the spheres. Okay.
Did you get 8?
Notice
No.
where I put them, that side is the sphere, that side is the cone. So make sure you're doing the correct one. Good. Did you do a cone or a sphere? Then, but you got the exact same answer as the cone somehow, so no. Good. Good, good. Good. You're fixing yours, Nate?
Yeah.
Okay. Good, good. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. So, right, what are we doing? We're doing the cone. Put your board up there. Let's see what you're doing. Let's see. 21 plus something is correct. 21 plus 3. Yes. You don't need to. Because what we're doing is comparing. I'm asking which one's bigger. With or without the repeating, I know which one's bigger. 85.3. And what is it, 21.3?
Yeah.
So which one's bigger?
The sphere.
The sphere is bigger. What shapes am I dealing with on this one? Raising a hand. Narena?
A cone and a cylinder.
Is that it? A cylinder, a cone, and a hemisphere, correct?
Yes.
This group over here, you are the cylinders. This group right here, you are the cones. This group and that group, you are the hemispheres.
Oh, I already did it. I did it.
You lost your pi. Good, good.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Use the pi symbol. Good, good.
I gave 5 home.
Gave pi a home. Good, 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 good. Oh, yes. Oh, gosh. I'm thinking I'm creating the exact same thing. Okay, good, 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 good. Now I'm over here. Yes, yes, no. Yes, yes. Show me all the numbers you use. Write out that string of numbers for me. 4, pi, what? Good. Give me an answer. 4.5?
Yeah.
No. How'd you get that?
I did 3 squared 3 times. I did like 3 divided by
Did you multiply it by 4?
2. Oh, I forgot.
That is incorrect. So let's start with this 4. So write down the word number 4.
Is that how you spell hemisphere?
4
No.
pi. And we're doing this hemisphere
I've seen that a few
3
times.
times 3 times 3 times 3. Divide by
If
3.
he was reading it
Divide by
with
2. Okay.
9 letters instead of 10.
Put that in the calculator. So 9.
It's just like he forgot the dot too. So, yeah, mostly.
So you do times of 4.
Not unusual
4
though.
times 3 times 3 times 3. Yes. Divide by 3.
Who's the driver?
No, it is 18 pi. 18 pi. So right here we have, was this 36 pi?
Yes.
36.
36 pi. What's this one right here? Narena? Are you 36 pi also?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is 18 pi?
Yeah.
So who's the biggest?
The sphere and the cone.
Cylinder and the cone. Raising a hand. What two shapes am I dealing with? Nate.
You're dealing with two spheres.
I'm dealing with two spheres. What's the radius of the first sphere, Nate?
4.
What's the radius of the second sphere? Eli.
What was that?
Stop. Let's continue. Now, tell your neighbor, what do you think is going to happen to the volume? Talk to your neighbor. What do you think is going to happen to the volume?
It's gonna change.
Ooh, I like that, Mike. What's going to happen to the volume? Okay. How's it going to change?
I already did the
Okay.
I'm doing the small one.
What do you think is going to happen to it? No, what do you think?
It gets
It gets smaller.
85 point.
From R4 to R8, it's gonna get, the volume's going to go down.
Wait,
It's
how
gonna go
did you
down.
get that?
Yes. I did it like that just now.
But does that make any sense?
No.
It doesn't make any sense. Did I? This shape is getting bigger and now it's less.
Yeah, 682.
Let's see what happens.
682. Oh, yeah.
1, 2, and 3. First off, is the volume going to change?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it going to get larger?
No.
It's so from here to here. Do you think the volume is going to get larger?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like what? If a baseball was hollow and a basketball was hollow, which one would hold more water?
Basketball.
So this guy is bigger. It's going to hold more. It has a larger volume. Who thinks it's going to be twice as big? So if this was 100 pi, this would be. Right, if this was 1,000 pi, this would be. Well, let's figure it out. Ready? This half, you're the small sphere. This half, you're the big sphere.
I divided this in ways. To see this has to go this multiplied by this.
Show your neighbor your board.
Nate, that's exactly what I did. Small, big.
I thought you said me and my kid on
Yeah.
So it's an 8. So this,
You just did you like multiply it so you got that?
now I just says
No, I did that. I didn't multiply it like that. I divided it. I got 8.0.
It's good.
Okay, show me some boards.
Yahtzee.
You're missing a pi.
Pi.
So what's? Which one is? This is
it's not a
which,
half, it's an 8.
okay, got it. So this group is saying 85.3 pi. This side is saying 682.6 pi. Did it double?
No. It,
Did it triple?
By 8.
It's 8 times bigger. When we doubled the radius, the volume got 8 times bigger. So don't just go with the numbers in your gut. Actually work it out. Figure it out and see what happens. I want you to do this. Show you another thing. If I have, you don't have to write this down. This is a 2 by 2 by 2 cube. This is a 4 by 4 by 4 cube. Based off of what you know right here, is this twice as big?
No,
Yeah.
no, it's 8 times as big.
Let's see. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 4 times 4 times 4 is 64. It's 8 times bigger. On a volume, when I double all the dimensions, it gets 8 times bigger. If I triple all the dimensions, what do you think is going to happen?
It'll get 6. It gets 6.
Well, let's see. Ready? Let's go. 6 times 6
Oh no.
times 6. Will somebody do that for me?
216.
216. How many times bigger did it just get?
Oh, a lot.
I can't.
27 times bigger.
Got 27 times bigger. Here's why. Ready? If I double it. Doubling, what's 2 times 2 times 2?
8.
8. Tripling, what's 3 times 3 times 3?
260.
27.
Oh.
Quadrupling.
Sorry.
Quadrupling, if I made everything 4 times bigger, 4 times 4 times 4, 64 times bigger. If I made everything 5 times bigger, 5 times 5,
225.
125.
Oh, I'm off.
But I don't need you to memorize that. I need you to realize, work it out, and then make your answer up. Don't just go, oh, it's twice as big. This time, we're going to do something even weirder with it.
Whoa.
I have a cylinder with a radius of 10 and a height of 5. And now, we're going to cut the radius in half. What's the new radius?
5.
And we're going to double the height. So what's the new height?
10.
Here's my question. What do you think is going to happen? Just make a guesstimate. Don't do any math yet. No writing, Brooke. Don't write. What do you think is going to happen to the volume? I cut this guy in half, but I doubled that guy. Tell your neighbor, what do you think is going to happen to the volume?
I think.
Is it getting bigger? Is it getting smaller? Is it staying the same?
I think it might get bigger. I think the radius is
Tell your neighbor.
I think it might get
By
smaller.
5
Well,
and
no,
like
no,
diameter.
smaller. Because it's 10.
Whatever it's called.
Or it stays the same. No, it does not. Sometimes it's 10 times 5. Yeah, it does.
Go in.
1, 2, 3.
It's 250.
Eva, what do you think? Okay, so we've got a couple people smaller. What do you think's gonna happen? Another person for smaller? Another person for smaller? A smaller?
Smaller.
A small, anybody doing different? Everyone says smaller. Let's see what happens. This group over here, you're the wide one. This one over here, you're the tall one. Let's see what happens. Show your neighbor your answers. Make everyone have the same answer.
Wait, so we're the wide ones?
Yeah.
5
In the corner. I got 5 into this.
And I got 2.
I did it when oh, I forgot the pie. I would have gotten 2. You're like,
No, you don't.
These are, we already did that. That's for the other
We
side.
have 500 pies over here.
The other side has to be that area, those section of that.
What's yours? 250 pie. Good.
Oh, it's twice as much.
So be careful. It might, well, actually, this did what we thought it was going to do. But work the math out. Don't just make some assumption based off of doubling or halving. Work the math out and figure it out. Yes? It's the math. So 500 pi and 250 pi. I think you have 6 problems to do for homework. You can start. And that's it for today.